Alrighty, got a league match here versus Seanahan. I am undefeated so far this season and hoping to keep it that way. So far I've been using this strategy that's been working pretty well of not scheduling any matches, and it has resulted in a 0 loss record. But eventually I have to play them, and so this is my first match starting halfway through the season. So, what do we got here? No, I was about to say like Madman, Bank, Megaturn, but the plus buy situation seems awkward. Actually, So I'm considering, could you bank up Madman, get like a bank or two somehow, a few plus buy cards, and then like pop all the Madmen for draw, play your 1 or 2 banks to get a bunch of money, then play like a few Nomad camps. That can't be good, right? There's no way that's right. I think the issue is there's no good way to get the plus buy cards because I have to be like not buying things on the turns that I acquire Madmen. But if I'm doing that, how do I get the Nomad camps? If the sources of plus buy costed 3 or less, I could gain them off of Hermit. What about Feodum or Conquest? What if you acquired a bunch of Feoda, acquire a bunch of Hermits and Madmen, and then pop the Feoda with the Hermits, gain a bunch of silvers, and then buy Conquest a few times? How many points would you need to outscore provinces? So the stack of provinces is like 48. Let's say you got 3 Feoda, and then you kill those with 3 Hermits, each gaining a silver. That's 12 silvers. You need to buy 4 conquests off of that to be better than province. So you get 3 Hermits, 3 Nomad camps, 3 Feoda, and then a bunch of Madmen. I'm contemplating it. Again, the problem is it requires getting 3 Nomad camps and 3 Feoda, which is costly because they all cost 4, which means a bunch of turns I buy things, which is a bunch of turns I don't get Madmen. But how many Madmen do I realistically need for that? Like 4? 4 Madmen is probably enough. What else am I doing if I'm not doing that? Probably something like Baker or Soothsayer money is reasonably fast, but that's less fun. Let's do the Hermit thing. We're gonna try it. I think I just opened double Hermit. Actually, how true is that? So I'm thinking of the classic Hermit Market Square combo, where you get like 3 Hermits and 6 Madmen, and activate a bunch of Market Squares for golds, and that usually involves rushing the Hermits really fast. But if I'm trying to pick a bunch of 4-cost cards, maybe I'm not that fast to pick up the Hermits because they really will junk up my deck. Wine Merchant. What? Why? I don't understand that in the slightest, to be perfectly honest. What's the Wine Merchant doing? I kind of figured it's either this like Hermit nonsense or just simple like Baker and Soothsayer and play big money, something like that. I don't know what his plan is with the Wine Merchant, but he's thrown me off guard. We'll figure out what he does later. So it's Nomad Camp or Hermit, I think. I'll take the Nomad Camp. Oh, this is an unfortunate collision. I think we're just going to take another Nomad camp, though. And 2 Hermits here. Or do I take 2 Nomad camps? No, 2 Nomad camps is more than I need. Let's take 2 Hermits. I got to make sure I get enough of the Hermits. So I'm going to need to keep track of this. I've got 3 Hermits right now and 0 Madmen. Now I have 3 Hermits and 1 Madman. I think I'm gonna buy a Nomad camp again here. I think. Maybe I just buy Feodum because I've got a Nomad camp on top, don't I? I bought Nomad camp turn 2, turn 3. I've only seen one of them. There's a Nomad camp down there, so I can just buy Feodum. There's no point in top decking a Nomad camp. I don't think I need to convert these to Madmen too quickly. So I'm at 3 Hermits and 1 Madman. I want to have like 3 or 4 Madmen and 3 Hermits, I think is the goal. We'll trash an estate, take another Hermit, take a Feodum. Do I want to take a Madman here? Or the last Hermit? Let's trash the estate, get another Hermit. And I think we'll just take a Madman. And I hope he doesn't take the last Hermit here. Wait, shoot, I lost track again. Gains a Madman. So I got 2 Madmen in my deck. Gains a Hermit. So I got 2 Hermits from that. Okay. So I have 6 total Hermits, of which 2 have become Madmen. So I've got 4 Hermits left. So I guess we're doing 3 Hermits and 3 Madmen and hoping 3 Madmen is enough. Don't trash. I guess we're taking a silver or a vassal. Take a vassal. Desperation, Feodum. I sure hope this works. This is not a deck that I've ever attempted to build before. And I also haven't paid much attention to what he's doing. I see him going for Bakers. That much makes sense to me. Still don't get the Wine Merchant. I wish there was another way to trash cards. Because at the moment I'm capped. I can only have 3 Fiata productively because I'm only going to have 3 Hermits in total. And so there's no point in having more than that. But if there's any other way to trash cards, I could take more Fiata and score more points off of all this stuff. So at the moment, I believe I have 2 Madmen. Yeah. So I'm going to take my 3rd and final Madman here. And I guess I'm taking a silver now. And now I need 1 more Nomad camp. And then I think I should be good to go. If I had the money, I could also take Wine Merchant. Wine Merchant's probably, if anything, marginally better than Nomad camp for these purposes. I also need to make sure I have 24 money for these conquests. If I'm able to pop the Fiata and redraw them, then it should be no issue. But I have actually very little conception of how much draw I've got. This seems like it might be the turn to do it. I think I've got everything I need in my deck, right? So let's go for it. Pop. Do I want to draw this or play Hermit first? So at the moment I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. So if I play this Madman, I'll draw exactly to the end of the deck. That actually seems ideal. So now I've got 14 cards should be here, right? We're including the Madman, so 13. Let's see, 6. Yeah, 13 cards. Down in the bottom there, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 total cards, right? Yeah. So there's 5 cards down there. This Madman, if I play it now, draws 13, which is way more than I need. So I can play at least one of these and trash that for silvers. I'll gain another silver. So now there's 4 plus 4 more down there, so there's 8 cards. And this is going to draw 12 cards. So I'm gonna do that one more time. Pop for silvers. I'm gonna draw all of it. Fuck. You know what I didn't think about? The number of actions. Shit. Oh, I didn't consider this. Not at all. So this was not a good idea. I don't even know what I was expecting to happen, but at no point in this entire game did it cross my mind, oh wait, that's going to involve playing a lot of terminal action cards, and you're not going to have any villages. So this was a failure on my part. This will still be worth a lot of points. I don't know how many, but it'll be worth a bunch. Conquest, conquest, conquest. And I guess we're just pivoting to buying provinces and Feodum now. I'll take the last Feodum if I can get it, because it'll be worth a bunch. I guess, I mean, it's not a total failure. I got 41 points at the moment. But this was not the plan. Did not sufficiently consider that. I only have one Feodum. There's not much point in powering up these Feodum, is there? Okay, well, I guess a win's a win. Yeah, all according to plan. This was my plan all along, was what you saw there. That was definitely not an error. GG.